Hey everyone, this is Danielle from StarsMoonandSun.com, and I'm here to give Cancer Sun, Moon, and or Rising their forecast for the Scorpio new moon, and this forecast will go for the next month, so from new moon to new moon. So Scorpio new moon, it's all about detoxification, purification, transformation. This is about changing our energy, letting go, releasing that which doesn't serve us, and then emerging that beautiful phoenix. Intentions regarding this Scorpio new moon for everyone should be something about letting go, perhaps forgiveness, settling debts, reworking our financial strategies. So Cancer this month, those of you that have planets in Cancer, 15 degrees to about 17 degrees will experience Saturn opposing your Sun. So you may have some difficulties at work. You may feel like you're going up against other people. You may feel like you are blocked or stifled or experiencing some sort of hardship or limitation. Also, those of you that have planets in Cancer in the 20 to 21 degrees area, Pluto is opposing your Sun. So this is a profound transformation that you are undergoing. This is like peeling the orange, peeling the rough outer shell until you get to the juicy part of you. That's how I can always define Pluto transits. So major change has been going on for Cancer. It's been major change since Saturn entered Capricorn, and definitely since July when the eclipses aspected our Sun. We've been experiencing a lot of upheaval, a lot of changes, a lot of difficulties. But anything that we are asked to release now and during this period does not serve our highest good. So let go and let God. The first message I received was Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored, and stuck. The next message was perfection. The following message was not knowing. And then I thought I was going to need a drink when I saw the tarot cards. We had the Death, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. So first let me say that the Ten of Swords and the Death are very similar, right? This is the ending. We're down for the count. Next, let me say that Scorpio and Death and Six of Cups are both Scorpio cards. Scorpio Pluto energy is here. So this indicates to me that Cancer is definitely going through a profound transformation over the next month or so. Scorpio new moon, put your intentions regarding what you want to release, what you want to let go. So the first message was stifled, bored, and stuck. This woman looks angry. She's pissed. She's had it. She's not taking it anymore. When I first read the card, I was thinking, oh, of course Cancer may feel stuck or stifled. If you have Saturn on your planets, you feel like you can't move. You feel like you're essentially at the mercy of divine will. I feel like when we have Saturn on our planets, we realize that we're not in charge anymore, and we have to surrender to a power greater than ourselves. So, of course, when you feel like you don't have free will, you feel stuck. You feel stifled. Maybe you feel bored because if you have Saturn on your planets, you're working, and it's a time of like working hard on yourself. So you may not feel like you have much time to have fun. However, when I looked at the guidebook, it said this had something to do with people pleasing and sort of being at the end of your rope and the need to stand up for yourself. And if you look, she looks sort of internally enraged. So the book said it's time to stand up for yourself, to say what you don't like, to not be a people pleaser. So I'm going to pass that message on to Cancer. Cancer can, I always say, I'm a Cancer Sun. We hold on long past the expiration date. So this may be saying, fuck it, I've had it. I've had it, I'm done. Stuck energy, we always have a choice. We like to think that we don't have a choice, but we have a choice in every moment how we're going to deal with the cards that have been handed to us, right? We're never really stuck. We can always make a choice. How am I going to react? What am I going to do from here? If we can't change our circumstances, we can certainly change our mindset about our circumstances. So something here about getting real, ending a cycle perhaps, because this is a 9 card, and there's several indicators here that something has come to an end, and the 8 plus the 1 equals 9. So this is the end of the cycle. Perhaps this is the end of you being stuck, bored, and stifled, and you're ready to move on. You've had it. This woman looks like she's just done. Next message to me was perfection. Definitely some type of twin flame, divine counterpart energy here. If we're looking, we got the yin yang symbol regardless of your situation, your romantic situation, you can certainly take this as a message for those of you that are inquiring about a twin flame. But perhaps, yes, you have met yours. Yes, you're on a twin flame journey. Perhaps you've met your divine counterpart. For me, divine counterparts are really more, not necessarily we're going to live together and have a family and have that 10 of cups, but our divine counterpart to me a lot of times is universal law of mirrors. What is active in you that I'm missing? I think a lot of times we meet our counterpart because we each have the traits that the other person needs to incorporate in order to become whole. We are whole, however, we do deny parts of ourselves, or we don't take full responsibility for ourselves, or some of us may be overly analytical, and then we meet the overly emotional. The overly emotional meets the overly analytical, because we have to incorporate those elements to become whole. We have to integrate also the masculine and feminine parts of ourselves. So I do say that this can be divine counterpart energy is present over the next 30 days. I also want to say that this stating perfection, can you just see everything as it is perfect right now without needing to change it? If something is happening, it's because it's divine will, it's because our soul has chose it before we incarnate it. So not trying to change anything and just saying all is well, everything is perfect in this moment, even when our ego says it isn't. The next message was major for me. Major. Not knowing. I hate not knowing. I always want the why. Why? So not knowing, being okay that you're not going to know the answers, being okay with the fact that you may not know why things had to go this way. You may not know why things have unfolded in a certain manner. You may not know why someone behaves, the way that they do. To me, I'm someone that wants to always get to the bottom of it, right? And it's Scorpio season, and Scorpio is definitely a sign that wants to dig deep, get to the root of the root. Scorpio certainly can be obsessive. And Mercury is in Scorpio going retrograde on Halloween, so this is like an endless digging, wanting to know, mentally driving ourselves crazy. I'm saying that you should surrender, being okay with not knowing. The truth is we don't have all the answers, and the truth is we're probably going to hit the grave and not know all the answers. We don't know why we meet certain people. We don't know why things have unfolded in a certain fashion, but we have to trust that everything is working out perfectly. So even when you don't understand the process, trusting that there's divine perfection in it. And something about getting unstuck here. I think if you have been suffering through sort of stagnant, stuck energy, that's not going to really be an issue as we head into the next 30 days. We have the Death card. This is a huge Pluto Scorpio card. Something has ended. Something has ended. Something needs to be released. Something needs to be let go. This is done. It is done. What areas of your life have you been keep breathing into dead situations? This can be the end of a job, an end of a cycle, an end of a relationship, an end of a connection, particularly with the Six of Cups. This is the soulmate card, right? The soulmate card. I don't know, some people sometimes say this is a friendship card. I don't know where those people are, where they get that from. This is 100% a soulmate card. It's Sun in Scorpio. It's Lord of Pleasure. So perhaps people that we've had good times with, but people that we've had sexual connections with, people that we've had some type of soul karmic lesson. That lesson is now completed. Look at how it came. I pulled the Death, I pulled the Six of Cups, and I pulled the Ten of Swords. So this connection is sandwiched between the Death and the Ten of Swords. Something is ending. I just want to say I got a few messages. So welcome, the end of a cycle, the end of an era, the end of a one way of being. This is a period of transformation, right? Death is an illusionary state. We are never dead. We are transforming from one energetic way of being to another. So nothing is really ever over. We're always in a state of transition. However, this signifies that there's a major transition going on. And I feel like, you see this, he has his sword and this rope. There's some ties that need to be severed. And I'm going to say that they're past ties and they're tied to relationships with the Six of Cups. Perhaps connections that do not serve us anymore. And I'm not saying this isn't easy and light energy. Nothing here is easy and light, but it's necessary. For other of you, I feel as though there's a cycle that wants to end, but you're just not ready to let it go yet. Look, he's like, I got one more round in me. I can give this one more shot. And I'm not here to tell you whether you should give something a shot or not. If you feel like you've got one more round, I always feel like something goes and goes and goes until we run out of hope. So this person is like, I'm not down yet. I'm going to get my broom. I'm going to get on it and I'm going to fly out of here. So there's something here. Some people may embrace the end of a cycle, and the sooner you can embrace the end of the cycle, the sooner we can embark on a new journey. For others of you, you may feel like you want to give this one more shot. You're reaching for that broom. You're like, nope, I got one more flight in me. I have one more fight in me, and I'm gonna see if I can transform this relationship into something else. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you, but there's something definitely about a change in a connection, a change in a relationship. We have the Six of Cups, the soulmate card. And then to me, this is twin flame energy, divine counterpart energy. There's something here that needs to change, that needs to shift, that needs to end. And you may not know why. And there has to be an acceptance of that, right? Scorpio new moon is all about letting go, letting things be, transforming, perhaps reaching a state of forgiveness. With Saturn on our personal planets, Pluto on personal planets, this is definitely a time that's not easy. This may bring us face to face with our shadow sides. This may bring us face to face with endings that we just don't want to let go. Letting go isn't comfortable. We like what's familiar, especially when your heartstrings are attached to somebody. It's not the easiest. But something here is saying, cut those etheric ties with this sword and this rope. Cut these ties that bind you to another person. Also, I want to mention that Mars is going to be in Libra till mid-November. So this is also can create a friction, some arguments. I just want you to be aware, pick your battles wisely. Overall, I think there needs to be a clearing of this stuck energy. If things have been stagnant, it may be time to let go, right? Death card, let go, release a connection. There may be a need to embrace that this moment is perfect, that your life is perfect just as it is. And there's a need to surrender here and to give up the need to know why. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I'll look forward to seeing you next month. If you'd like a Skype reading, I am available, StarsMoonandSun.com.